We are dealing with a major crisis in this industry right now. There are not enough RV techs to handle all the RV problems, but we are calling all hands on deck to help address this. First of all, proper introductions as I shout my head off. Hello everybody, my name is Josh the RV Nerd here with Bish's RV, and one of our goals is we are trying to revolutionize, basically, RV service, and we don't even want to say we know there's a problem that needs addressing out there, and anybody I think with their head on straight would probably agree with us. Take a look at these numbers. Right now, there's something like over 11 million RVs registered, and there's only a little over 17,000 fully trained technicians, according to the Bureau of Labor from the United States government, who are trained professionally to take care of that work. That means in English, there's over 600 RVs per RV technician out there. By contrast, if you compare that to the automotive industry, there's a little over 300 vehicles per every automotive technician. And let's be real about this. Hard truth, hard facts is that these things typically need more work than a vehicle. We're not trying to sugarcoat this. We're trying to be real. We're trying to be fair. So the fact is, there's more work than enough hands to do it, and that leaves owners stranded waiting on repairs. And then just to compound that a little bit further, we found, according to Google Trends, something like 70 to 75% of internet searches seeking out RV service are all crammed into about 6 months, about half the year. From about March to September is when the vast majority of people are looking for RV service. So not only is there twice as many RVs on average as RV repair people, but also it's all being crammed into a smaller window of time. Like I said, I don't even think I want to call it a problem. I think it's a crisis. But here's the thing that we've noticed. It's a bit of an oversimplification, but RVs could be fairly accurately described as a house on wheels. They run into many of the same challenges, maybe in a slightly different way, but things like heating and cooling or plumbing or woodwork, cabinetry work, electrical, mechanical type stuff, appliances. They have a lot of the same challenges that you might have in a house. And here's the thing, 85 to 90% of RV problems don't require a master certified level technician to resolve. Most of them are pretty straightforward fixes that if you have the base level of know-how, people can get done. So what that means is that there's a lot of people out there with a lot of skill sets that maybe don't have the name RV technician bolted onto their name that could absolutely be capable of performing certain jobs in certain scenarios to get an RV owner back up and running. Also, there are a ton of existing RV owners out there who have taken it upon themselves to empower themselves on how to correct challenges, problems, oversights, whatever the case may be with their RV, purely for their own benefit. Actually, I've talked to so many people this year alone who have achieved at least base level of online technician certification, like level 1, level 2 certifications that you can literally just do from home, purely with the idea of helping themselves. But a couple people have actually maybe started implementing something we are looking at trying to mass implement ourselves, offering their expertise to take care of so many of those base level, low level challenges that are out there. So here's kind of the game plan that we're throwing around. We asked ourselves, is there some way that we could connect those people together with our RV Fix service? Which, if you're not aware, RV Fix is something that we came up here at Bish's. It's basically like telehealth for campers, where we have in Idaho a US-based call center with certified technicians on the phone, basically using your phone's camera to help guide you through local level self-corrected fixes. Now, we have been able to resolve over 40%, close to 45% of people that call in. We're able to get your problem resolved right there on the phone with you, never needing to take the RV out of service whatsoever. And we have achieved dramatic reductions in repair event cycle time. Wrecked, because your vacation just got wrecked as far as I know. But for the folks that have been using this, we have on average been able to cut their repair time for things like warranty stuff in half. And that's getting better, and we're still working on improving that further. But we thought, what if the next step was to just massively improve service technician, handy person availability. And here's where you come in. You don't necessarily have to be an RV specific tradesperson to do a lot of RV repairs. These things are not exactly the most complicated. So, like if you're an electrician, if you have plumbing experience or something, we can potentially get you in front of customers in your local area that have those needs for those repairs. You know, if you're a skilled person with woodworking or cabinetry or something like that, there might be people that we could get you connected with locally where, you know, there's a job that we could put in front of you to get resolved. It helps the community and, God forbid, puts a little bit of extra money in your pocket. Really, the more I think about this, it's almost like the concept of Uber, but for RV repair. You know, the idea being, if you want to be interested in like making a little extra supplemental income while also serving and assisting the RV community and tackling one of the biggest black eye problems in this business, we are thinking it would be really cool if we could get together. And if you are an actual certified technician who, assuming your existing place of employment does not have problem with you doing extra work on the side, you can join up with us on our website, get signed up, so that if there is work in your area, basically we could push that call out to you and you could potentially have a little bit of extra money in your back pocket for doing the thing that you're already trained to do. But again, on that last one, I want to be very, very clear on this. If you are an existing RV technician working for some other dealership and you'd like to make extra money, that's great. We respect that. But make sure you talk to like your boss first so there's not some kind of conflict of interest where they're not okay with this. Because the last thing I want to have happen is somebody loses their income because they're trying to make a little supplemental income. That works the wrong direction. The goal of this is not to hurt anybody, but to help the camping community. And to give you an idea of the kind of volume that we're talking about here, last year alone, in just the 2024 calendar year, our RV Fix service, called Bish Fix back then, but RV Fix, now nationally available, received over 100,000 calls last year. And keep in mind, about 45% of those, 45,000 perceived service needs, we resolved without your RV ever coming out of service. We tracked it. We literally effectively lost $4 million in potential income earned last year off of just service and diag and people time, and we will happily do it again, if not more so, if we can help improve the overall RVing experience. Now, last year was over 100,000 calls. This year, year to date, we are already seeing a 60% increase in the frequency of calls. Like I said, there's a crisis out there, and the fact is, your hands are needed to help resolve this. So if you'd like to learn a little bit more about potentially joining up with us, helping the RVing camping community, and again, putting a little extra money in your pocket while doing it, it's a win-win all the way around. Take a look at our RV Fix website. You can find things like sign-up details. We have some frequently asked questions sitting there. And also, it can tell you exactly how to get started today if you are so inclined. Or if you know someone that's handy or you think may want to join up with us on this, please hit that share button. Whether you text it to them, you send it to their email, or if you don't know somebody but you're like, this is cool, I want this to become a thing, hit that share button to send it to like your favorite social media channel or something, some Facebook group, I don't know. But please help us get this message out there. Let's increase the number of available hands to do the work, because again, this is not about just exclusively Bish's RV customers. This is about people who own an RV, who bought from another dealership, or a private seller who just have service needs that can't get this stuff done in a reasonable amount of time. We don't have all the answers. We don't have the magic wand solution, but we want to do our part and maybe just a little bit more to just try to improve the overall RVing and camping ownership experience as a whole. And if you appreciate that, hit that subscribe button, catch our next video as it rolls out, and we are going to continue powering forward with this program exclusively with the goal of just making camping awesome. That's the goal. So until next time, thank you very much. Take care, stay safe, have fun, and please take a look and sign up today, everyone.